Have you ever found yourself spiraling? One thought leads to another, and suddenly you're stuck in the worst case scenario in your mind. Now, in this Mindset Monday, I'm using a clip from Inside Out 2 when Riley goes to hockey camp and her emotions just completely overwhelm her and she can't see a way out. Now, watch this quick clip and then we'll talk about what's actually happening when we spiral and how you can stop it.
And we're looking at the following likely scenarios. First, we don't take this camp seriously and we goof off with Bree and Grace. Riley looks really uncool in front of Val. She fails to impress the coach, does not become a firehawk, and finally arrives at high school. She has no one. She eats alone and only the teachers know her name.
Spiraling happens when we get engulfed by big emotions. Now, in this case, Riley might have named her emotion as anxiousness, nervousness, or vulnerability. Like her, when faced with a new situation, our primitive brains, they try to protect us. But in not processing these big emotions that come up, it is easy to jump to worst case scenario. And the reason spirals are so strong is because unprocessed emotions keep us dysregulated emotionally, so our perspective is clouded. The very first step to breaking a spiral is awareness. Simply noticing, oh wait, I'm spiraling right now, creates space between you and the emotion. And here's something fascinating. UCLA researcher Matthew Lieberman discovered that just naming the emotion you're feeling, like anger, sadness, disappointment, or shame, can calm your brain's fear center, the amygdala, by 50%. So that means the intensity of what you're feeling literally gets cut in half when you acknowledge it. You can take it further by asking, where do I feel this in my body? Maybe your chest feels tight or your stomach drops. When you describe it, this feels heavy or burning or tense. Your brain shifts from being swept away by the emotion to observing it, and that shift is powerful. Here's the really good news. Science shows that we can only physiologically experience intense emotion for about 90 to 120 seconds. That's it. So if you've been feeling overwhelmed for much longer than that, it's because you're perpetuating the thought behind the emotion. So the next time you feel yourself spiraling like Riley at hockey camp, pause. Maybe you're nervously awaiting a big interview or Zoom callback. Or if you're an actor like me, maybe you didn't get a callback or book a job and suddenly you convince yourself you have no talent, your agent's going to drop you, and that you should give up. Sounds silly when I say it here, but spiraling feels so real in the moment. So remember to do this. 1, name what you're feeling. 2, locate it in your body and describe what it feels like. And 3, sit with and allow the feeling, knowing that it can't hurt you. You're not powerless. You have the ability to stop the spiral. If this lesson from Inside Out 2 hit home for you, let me know in the comments. What's one emotion you tend to spiral in? And if you're an actor who struggles with nerves or self-doubt, hit subscribe to stay up to date on mini mindset lessons that can help you navigate the ups and downs of this career. I'll see you next time.